Morning Barn, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota, just doing a quick video tour on our 2021 Mitsubishi Pajero Sport Exceed. Mate, fantastic news, she's officially ready to go. Just officially waiting for an official price on it. Should be priced this morning though, I'll be able to let you know on that as well. But it's definitely going to be a cheap one and not to be missed. This thing is an absolute glamour, mate. Cannot wait to take you through it. I just thought I'd give you, I know I sent through some photos, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a look around through the video as well, because I know some of the photos don't do it justice. Obviously, same thing with all our cars, no accidents or repairable write-offs or anything, any of that kind of stuff, flood damage or any of that sort of thing as well. Being the Exceed, you've got these beautiful alloy wheels there too. You obviously still got the paint on the all-terrain tyres there as well. And very tidy through the inside there. Just a tiny little bit of dust through the inside, not too bad at all though. All your front parking sensors across the front here as well. Being the Exceed, we got obviously your 360-degree cameras, so you got one little one tucked in there, as well as the ones tucked under the mirrors as well. But mate, a couple tiny little sort of stone chips across the front there. Nothing too bad. Same with some little ones in that plastic, but nothing too bad at all. And again, some beautiful Exceed alloys there as well. And obviously another look through the inside there, through the suspension, looking very tidy. So that's those little cameras I was just talking about. You got these beautiful chrome mirrors, mirrors and handles as well. You got your blind spot monitors, so those two little pictures of the cars there are going to illuminate and beep every time you try and turn into somebody. You got your side steps, a couple little sort of scratches on the side step, obviously from people just literally using them. Underneath, looking very good. Keyless entry on both these front doors, so you can push that. It's going to tuck those mirrors in so you know that's locked. As long as you've got the keys in, within proximity of that door, we can do that as well. Inside here, tiny little bit of wear there from, I'm guessing, somebody's ring or watch or something like that. It's kind of just rubbed up against it. Electric adjustments the whole way round. Obviously no holes or anything like that through the dash. We've got electric seats on both these front seats, so we've got the height adjustments. The whole works all through there. Very well maintained leather, even on the driver's side as well. And down into the back there too. Alright, so all your service history, so your logbooks, manuals, everything else is all on the inside there as well. So we got, it was previously a fleet vehicle. So first service at, what do we got, 2022, then 2023, and then obviously 2023 as well. So that's us. So when they come in, if they're due for a service, we get them done. So obviously at 18, 61, and then 62 as well. So not due for another service till about 75,000 Ks or November next year. So I'll pop that book back in there for you. Through the passenger side now, mate. That is not actually window tinted. That is literally just dark glass on the back. That is just dark glass on the back. So we can actually do the window tinting in-house as well. It's only $595 to get that done too. And obviously down those ones, absolutely stacks of tread through the inside there. And obviously child locks on both these rear doors. You got your window controls again the whole way round. Tiny little mark on the inside there too. Now we've got this 150 watt 220 volt inverter here in the back, your USB plugs for the kids there too. So great for charging all the phones and iPads and stuff like that. Got your little cup holders through the inside there as well. Adjustable seats that can obviously come completely forward like so. And obviously this seat here in the back, which has this nifty little handle that switches down to give you this massive, huge amount of space through the back as well. So that side is going to do the exact same thing, fold completely flat for you. So very, very versatile depending on who you're karting and what you're karting. We've got the air cons, drop down handles, solid handles all the way to the front. Fuel inlets just obviously here on this side as well. Now at the moment it is just the one key with this one, so obviously central locking works with that. It tucks those mirrors in whenever you unlock it. So just the one key at the moment. If we do get lucky and they hand in another one, we obviously will let you know and I'll post them down to you. That's no dramas at all. So you'll obviously have 6 months reg on this one as well. So all electric tailgates, a couple tiny little marks there. You've got obviously the buttons to close that back up. These nice big solid struts for the door as well, so never going to be a drama there. Just your typical sort of luggage marks across here. So a little bit of storage underneath. Also got anchor tie down points there all through the back as well. Should have about 4 of those hidden around. And like I said, we can actually pull these up from the back. Obviously adjust the, that comes up as well. That's going to drop down into place, like so. All through the inside, otherwise you just simply tuck it back in. And once these are back, you can actually fold that across. And again, to give you that pretty almost flat storage the whole way through. Little accessory plug in the back here as well. A couple little points to tuck those seat belts into. Same thing across the back there as well. And obviously you've got the seat belts in the roof. The child anchor points are up here in the roof. There's only 2 of those, so that you can actually choose. That's actually just a plug. So between the 3 of them, you can actually choose, chop and choose where you want those anchor points to be. So like I said, we can just literally fold that in. Oh. So that's going to close automatically. There's that last little camera. Through the back. Again. Through the inside. Tiny little mark there. Nothing too bad though. Pretty good across the rest of the leather as well. That's just a little mark from the detailers. We've got all the aircon controls, lights at the top there as well. Again, like I said, you can fold these all forward on this side here too. And finally just down the driver's side here. So again, same keyless entry on the driver's side. A couple tiny little fingernail marks just on the inside of that driver's door. Being the exterior, we've got the upgraded sound system there too. Electric windows, your central locking, your window locks, the master controls all up here on the driver's side. Little tiny bit of a mark there. Looks like it's just separated just a tiny little bit by the looks of it. Your build plates and everything's just on the inside. Push start ignition, so you got to have obviously the keys in the car, foot on the brake, that'll light up so you know when you're able to push it. All your mirror adjustments, you can obviously fold those in and out from the inside as well. Traction control, all those little sensors I was pointing out, you can turn off from the inside here too. And of course your forward collision mitigation there as well. There's a whole bunch of blank switches around the joint, so if you want to put on like light bars and stuff like that, you can do it without putting holes in the dash. You got the bonnet releases just down there, and a few releases just next to it. And again, same thing, all electric adjustments for the driver's seat here too. Paddle shifts all on the inside there. The whole works. So we can jump in. So again, foot on the brake. Just straighten that up for you. Alright, so only 62,123 kilometres. So obviously about 3 years old now. So only about 20,000 k's a year. So pretty much on the money for the k's there too. And like I said, not due for another service till about 70,000 kilometres or November next year, because only every 15 or 12 months. All your paddle shifts, so on the left side of the car, the steering wheel, you've got obviously the downshift and the upshift on the right, so you can control the gears yourself, so really good for forward driving and overtaking and towing and stuff like that. All your music controls, everything like that, you can jump between AM, FM, Bluetooth, everything from the inside here. You got all the actual volume controls, all the menu controls as well, so when your settings are due, what kind of forward drive mode you're in, eco modes, average fuels, all that kind of stuff from up on the left hand side, cruise controls on the right, and then obviously your Bluetooth, so entering and hang up the phones from there too. Headlights are on the right hand side like normal, got an automatic setting there for you. Wipers are all on the left, again they've got an automatic setting there as well. As you come over, like I said, you do have those little cameras hidden around the outside, so as soon as we go into reverse, we can see that rear camera there on the main screen. That little red line's about a foot away from the back of the car, so the closest you get to that line, the faster those little sensors are going to beep at you. That's your 360 camera there. So again, like I said, you can obviously see the grass behind us and everything as well. Giving you that nice beautiful view, so you should never actually damage the wheels. That's why they're in such good condition. It's great for parallel parking and that kind of thing. You got basically a little sensor here, so in every single seat, if anyone in the back takes their seatbelt off while you're driving, that's going to let you light up and let you know. You've got the automatic boot release here too, so we can open and close that from the inside of the car, from the keys, and as well as the boot itself. So great for school runs, and of course the AM. So the home button here, you can jump straight into AM, FM, Bluetooth, all the phone call side of things once your phone's connected, all your personalization settings for the car and everything like that through there. And of course all your little sub buttons down the bottom as well. So it's got inbuilt sat nav, but of course you do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto capability for this as well. As we come down, I'll just move this out of the way so you can see. Dual climate control, so left hand and right side of the car totally independent. You got all the temperature and where you want it coming out of in the middle. All your USB ports, rear diff locks, accessory plugs, and of course your heated seats for the front and the for the 2 front seats there too. Plenty of storage for your phones. Nice straight shift for these guys, so real nice and easy. You can just flick it over to a manual mode, so to go into those gears yourself. So drive, first gear, drive, first gear. And of course when you're in first gear you can actually change those from the paddle shifts up here as well. Otherwise just your normal drive mode is just going to do everything for you. Mitsubishi, they've got their patented forward, what do they call it? Mitsubishi Super Select gearbox. So basically you've got 4 settings in these guys instead of the standard 3. So basically you've got your normal 2-wheel drive, that's what we're in at the moment, that's the cheapest on fuel. So it's just simply powered to the rear wheels. You then got an extra 4 high, so it's basically turning the car into an all-wheel drive. You can drive it on the bitumen, which is fantastic. So this time of year where it does rain a lot and you get some hectic weather and stuff like that, a little bit of water on the road, it's just a much safer way to drive around. So it does use a little bit more fuel, but it's basically a constant all-wheel drive option that you can put it into as well. Other than that, you've got obviously your 4 high lock center, so that obviously locks in the center diffs and everything like that. And of course your 4 low lock center as well. So that one's for the highway driving on dirt, and that one's for the real hectic creek crossings and stuff like that as well. So you only ever want to be off-road for those ones, never on the bitumen. Handbrake here as well, so foot on the brake, push it down to engage, pull it back up to re-engage. You'll see the light obviously come on the dash there too. And of course an automatic hold there as well, so it's going to hold the car in place. A couple of different modes for the 4-wheel drive, so obviously once you're in the 4-wheel drive itself, a couple of different terrain options that you can go through there to customise the car itself. Heaps of storage through the inside there. Obviously that's comes in and out, adjustable cup holders through the middle there. And like I said, drop down handles, solid handles, so really nice and easy for jumping in and out in bad weather. Adjustable seat belts through there. We've got obviously the lights, huge massive sunny holder at the top there, and same thing on this side there too. So absolutely awesome car. Thank you so much for obviously watching my video. But like I said, I did pop that bonnet, so I just want to quickly show you under there before I finish. And obviously you can see just a quick little intro. Obviously that's our Toyota Lexus showrooms at the top there, and obviously this is our bigger of the 2 yards up here in Cairns. So currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. And there she is, mate. So the common rail 2.4 turbo diesel motor, nice big battery over the corner. So thank you again, Bun. Cannot wait to hear feedback soon, mate.